Hello and welcome to another update video about the Near protocol. Again, a very interesting cryptocurrency. I don't cover it that often because unfortunately don't get very many views on the Near protocol videos. I think it's still a fairly unknown cryptocurrency, what I told you many times. I think I also mentioned it in the top 10 cryptos for 2022 video. The Near protocol, very interesting cryptocurrency. Covered it recently, showed you some really bullish news about the Near protocol, new partnerships. And by the way, very interesting that the project is led by a Ukrainian guy and a Russian guy, both living in the United States. Very interesting that in today's world full of conflicts, these two guys really show that they can work together really well and develop a fantastic project. So it is really an interesting one. I mentioned it a few times before here on this channel, and it's good to see that we finally see this in the chart. So in the previous videos I showed you here this massive descending wedge, again breakout pattern. When we broke it, had a huge pump, recovered a little bit or consolidated a little bit, and then started to move up higher. Had this target area on the chart. That was the first scenario. Had we lost that level here, the 88.7% FIB level at 728, there would have been a significant downside potential all the way down to possibly here the area between 350 and $5. But it did hold this area, and you can see that exactly we hit here with this long wick to the downside, that lower support level of that area. And I think all of my buy orders of the Near protocol and channel members will know and see these buy orders on Discord. They are now in profit, fantastic, and the opportunities for this cryptocurrency are just fantastic. I'm even thinking, I did already set some sell orders. I'm actually thinking about if I should set the lowest ones that I set a little bit higher. Just because the potential, it's a highly volatile cryptocurrency. You can see that just by looking at the chart here, how volatile it really was. Chart looks a little bit similar to the AVAX chart at the moment, but overall, yeah, we are in a nice uptrend, back in a nice uptrend. And what I really like about this chart, many cryptos are still below the 200-day moving average, but the Near protocol is above the 200-day moving average here in yellow, and that is so interesting. Oh, let me just check before I tell you something that is wrong. Okay, it might prevent a death cross. So as you know probably, that if the 50-day moving average that we have here in orange crosses below the 200, you call that a death cross. Yeah, this one here has never crossed that way. So, well, it has in the past, but what you can see, it has prevented them crossing by increasing in value. So if that persists and continues, then you will see the 50-day moving higher, moving away from the 200-day moving average. And yeah, very interesting. So two major support levels, dynamic support levels, the 200 and the 50-day moving average, are below the current price action. That is quite good. I mean, so far, yeah, pretty much it's been working out here with this descending wedge that broke out. And what is typically the target price? Well, the target price, the first target price of a breakout of a wedge, is the beginning of the wedge. And in my opinion, you can see here very clearly where the beginning of the wedge is, which is actually the all-time high. So the price should easily be able to, I mean, not easily, nothing moves in a straight line, don't get me wrong, but we should be able to get to that $20.81 level, certainly. Now, at this point, there will be a serious decision point if we obviously move to new all-time highs, or if we get rejected and see a little bit of a or even an extended correction down. But yeah, if we break that all-time high level, then we could easily get to the next Fibonacci extension. So we're talking here about the 1.618 FIB extension. In my opinion, is a very important one here, around $25, certainly achievable. Then we've got the next one at $29.36. All of that easily achievable, I think. For the Near protocol, I think we can even see higher prices because it's still a fairly well, it's a smaller market cap crypto, still good market cap already, but still obviously not in the top 10, for example. And I'm not sure if it will ever get into the top 10, yeah, but the market cap certainly has upside potential. And I told you before that I think 2022 could become the year for Near, yeah. So the year for Near. So yeah, looking good. Yeah, next resistance that I can see here on the chart, or major resistance, we can easily uncover by looking at the VPVR. So we obviously broke through this major area here of resistance, and the next one I think we're approaching now. To be honest, you can see it already that we had a bit of a rejection here when we approached the $15 level. So that will be here in that region. You can also see we had a lot of trading around that area here before. So it's basically starting around $14.30, going up all the way to around $15.50. So that will be the next major resistance to cross before I think the price could go to the all-time high level. So really good for NIR. And besides being above the 200 and the 50-day moving average, we can also see that it is about to cross bullish on the weekly MACD. Bullish sign. Yeah, we still have the positive momentum down here on the momentum indicator, and the RSI on the weekly certainly has more upside potential. The 4-day chart has already crossed bullish on the MACD, so generally everything's pointing here for further upside for NIR. So that's my view on the NIR protocol. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.